Welcome back to the Let's Play Hot Wheels Sprint Track Challenge for GBA. Finally, a place that matches this guy's hair. A property. Yep, grand finale. Okay, so yeah, things are gonna get. This looks really long. It's gonna get longer in the. Oh dear, it's gonna get longer in the last race too. It's probably gonna take the longest route in the last race. It's gonna take some time. Flip to hood. Okay, forgot about hood. And go barrel. Okay. Sure, your color scheme matches. This does not look like anything that's burnt out to me. What kind of lava land is this? Why is everything white? This is like Wonderland. So, that was... Wait, was that not flip to hood? That looked like that might have been flip to trunk. Which one's hood? Ah! Let's flip to trunk. Flip to hood. Oh, you remember what the other trick was? Was a go barrel. I may not have any more jumps to fix that with. I didn't count that. And I'm guessing you're out of... Whoa, what was that? That was interesting. No, that's not an up jump. Not a fair there. Okay. Okay, so let's start boost. Flip to hood. Ah! Oddly enough, the go barrel seems like the hardest thing to do here. Yeah, so that didn't count, for example. The hardest part here seems to be keep up my speed so I can actually make these jumps. Because that's not happening. I didn't count that last one. Why did I count that last go barrel? Okay, so... Flip to hood. There we go. Shoot, that's all I had to do. Okay. Speed freak. At least tried to imitate some of the stuff in the console version, at least. Even if it was really just not that at all. Oh, well, I can see what the next car is. It's unfortunate. One of the unfortunate things about playing the console version of this game before playing Velocity X was not recognizing the importance of Hot Wheels Prototype 12. But I'll like to talk about that for later. After we complete the race. The first race in this place. Also, seriously. Okay, hi, what giant lizard, what are you doing here? So this place, I guess it's supposed to be like a... It's supposed to be a volcano, I guess. It's not like a giant lava land like the game literally calls it as. It's just kinda... It's a more realistic take on being around a volcano, I guess. There's just kinda lava in a few places. Not the giant, dark... Okay. Let's get that car. Not the giant, dark, lava-filled, totally filled place. I have to say, though, I actually really did like what this place was. In console version. Kinda. It looked cool. I never really cared to race there, but I think part of that was because the races there actually were pretty tough. The only races in that game I would say were tough were the last two. The ones in Lava Land. Nice music, though. So I have heard that the music here is actually totally different from what it was in the console version, just like the Zero Gravity Zone music was. I will say the music here never got my attention in the console version at all. I think all I really liked about the levels actually in the console version in Lava Land was that I did have a cool aesthetic generally, but it was more than anything that it was actually difficult. Difficult track, hard AI at the end of the game, so it's kind of high stakes stuff. Reasonably long race too, compared to some others. So I think that was what made it cool to me. Not so much that it wasn't necessarily well designed in its own right. Okay, these perhaps do nothing for me for the most part. And I can at least benefit from having rockets. Nope. Well, I could. Just don't. There we go. I need to recognize the trunk and hood. Well, do I? Oh no, I don't really feel like I'm under any kind of obligation to do so. I'm getting by quite fine without them. This is a small jump. What? How did I not? That guy bounced up in the air. How did I not even make that though? That was strange. I was being careful with that one jump there. But yeah, what happened there? That was strange. Very, very strange. Lots of small jumps here though. I'm not really comfortable trying to take advantage of. Which bothers me a bit. Interesting music. You can definitely tell, I feel like, that this song was actually made for the GBA though. It's an original composition for the GBA, not trying to imitate something else. I like that. Oh man, all the gray here makes it kind of easy to... get confused as to where the round ends and where the wall begins sometimes. Ah! Darn it! That would have been a perfect time to... get rid of that dude. Power pipes, you nuisance. Did Alex disappear on us? It is as Alex does. I need to stop pushing you ahead of me. What kind of cornering do you have? Dude. Don't do that to me. Yes! Haha! Pull you ahead. And swiftly, promptly toss you aside. That was beautiful. Now... you can just hold on to that lead. I do wonder if it's going to be as challenging holding a lead in this version as it was in... there you go. I think it's worth losing the speed for a moment there. As it was in the console version. But that was supposed to be the same thing twice. That was not the same thing twice. Just need to remember this jump here is a tough one. I don't know how I managed to not make it last time. That was weird. You just have to be going at a good speed, I guess. I guess if you mess up the turn before it, you get punished by not actually making the jump. It was an interesting idea. It's almost an equivalent of the whole matter of falling off the side of the track. Just implemented a bit differently. Because they were always on your tail in the final race in console version. That gave some nice tension. Everything's so gray. Yeah, I will say I do find it a little weird what the aesthetic is here, because it's just not what I expected. I expected something more like what was in the console version, which I guess is my own fault, because this is its own game anyways. You know, it's mostly expressly trying to imitate something else. I'll take it in its own right. It works. It's just my own fault for expecting a totally different aesthetic than what actually happened. All this stuff looks like snow is kind of weird. I guess it's covered we're at high altitude. Unless you want to say it's ash, which I don't think it is. Well, it's ash. I don't know. I don't know if you'd be seeing these trees, because they'd probably be burnt up. So I don't know why there's this giant lizard here, though. Just gratuitous lizard stuck on the side of the volcano. Although I do think we could do a little bit better than just doing a couple small jumps over streams of lava for this level. I feel like we should actually be doing a jump over the top of a volcano or something at some point. Would that make a lot more sense? Would that be a lot more dramatic? Ooh, careful there. Yeah, I'm really paranoid about doing multiple tricks on all these jumps now. This one I just know I can't do multiple tricks on. Ah! And you have to hit that jump straight too, because otherwise if you hit at an angle you won't necessarily make the jump at all. That's scary. I actually have a way bigger lead than I would ever expected to have. Oh, no, never mind, they're right behind me again. I guess the guy that was heading the pack just crashed for a moment or something, and caught right back up. No, we're just out at the end of the first race, and we're coming up on the end of this episode already. We're not at the very end of it. New car, yeah, Prototype 12. Let's go back in time. Final stunt challenge. 900 points, which isn't a lot to do, but whatever. I can do it in one jump. Sometimes. Prototype 12. Ew, I like it silver actually. Alex! He's returned! Okay, so all I have to do is that. Well, not quite that. There you go. Did it! Alex comes out. peeks his head out of the shadows for just a minute, and disappears. Keep laughing, I'll complete this episode in no time. He's saying different things now. It's weird. Oh no, this is the last race. Phew! Already? Okay, okay. I guess I'll have to take it. No idea how many cars are left. I don't want to go backwards and find out, but let's... I guess it's time to... Ah, there is Alex! Of course he's only gets the fast start. Here we go. Finally a proper showdown at the end of this game with Alex. Just like I always wanted. Not that we'll ever be done with our rivalry, of course, but this is interesting. We have more orangeness like I expected. Seems like we're actually inside the volcano now, which is nice. I still like the name of this race, actually, Volcano Battle. Also, these turns are insane! Shoo. Go away, Pipes. We don't need you. You'll always be number 2 to Alex. You're only ever close number 1 when Alex isn't there. Aha! But I have... Oh no! Cheats, essentially, that let me first time. Okay, they have a power up there anyway, so I guess it's a good thing not to be over there for a moment. It's a good thing to hang back for a little bit, because Alex is flexing some muscle with power-ups of various sorts. That makes me scared. Okay, he didn't get it. But I got this! Go away, Alex! Go away! Oh man. Oh man, we're going backwards on the track this time. That's interesting. I didn't know we could ever do that. What's the direction? That's kind of cool. You get to see that lizard from multiple angles. It's amazing. It's a very photogenic lizard. And large. Now this track is an adventure. So it's going to take some time. That's fine. Nothing lost, nothing gained. So, up we go. Yeah, go! More go. Shoo. Even with the rocket sometimes, I feel like I'm just barely making tricks. Which is a really nervous feeling. Okay, that's a 2-minute lap. Game, you got the ludicrously long tracks again. Nice, big, long, dramatic, final volcano battle. Barely managed to make that the break. Some of these turns, though. These turns at the beginning of the track are insane. Really ridiculously tough turns. I look at those on the map. Thankfully, you can get some rockets at some place to help you out, but shoo. I do like having the rocket, though. I do like having a path that actually affects the gameplay a bit more directly, regardless of what place you're in the race. Shoo, that was discomforting. Ah! Saving some time. So I'm pulling out ahead a little bit, but they're always gonna stay right behind me, of course. These guys never care to let up on you. Up, down, same thing. You're just in space after all. Why we came back? Whatever. So, these episodes thus far this week have been kind of creeping in length, getting a little bit longer and longer and longer each time, it feels like. Just going a little bit over each time. This one, because this race is going to go over by a decent bit, I think. Unless I accidentally just started the last episode really late, which is also possible because of the aforementioned creep. But it's time that I enjoy having spent on this. This is one of those GBA versions, or the purple versions of the game that I didn't expect to enjoy as much as I did. It's reasonably well made. I mean, it's the GBA racing, it's not much to it, but this game managed to make the GBA game with not much to it work more than I expected it to. I feel like I probably like this a good deal more than Burning Rubber, for example. Burning Rubber I like, but I think I really only like Burning Rubber because of nostalgia and whatnot, though. I don't feel like I'd really enjoy it at all if I was to just play it on its own without having ever played it before. Okay, I suddenly pulled that off a lot better than I had before, despite not having a rocket with me. That's not just forced me to find a better racing line. Maybe not, I don't know. Okay, now I'm missing all the rockets. let's be careful now since we're on the last lap. And we would take another 6 minutes to do this race if we lost. Cheryl, I didn't even get the boost and whatnot for that. So I'm being careful on my tricks. It's just kind of nerve-wracking. Off we go. So there's still half this lap left to do. I wonder the longest time you could actually take is on this track without giving up getting first. Because considering how much this game seems to have rubber banding, the last thing it just expects you to do basically perfectly, and well no, because I always manage to catch up or fall behind. This game just has rubber banding. Curious how generous the rubber banding is if you keep messing up. How much you can mess up and still get first. Yeah, I think a big part of it is that this game has the 3D that's really nice. Like legitimately good, enjoyable, pleasant 3D. And the car graphics are so detailed, honestly. And they're as detailed as the resolution will let them be, which is really surprising. And having, the car customizability with the colors is meh, whatever. It's actually beaten out by the customizability that we get in Burning Rubber, but that's fine. That's not a big deal at all. Of course, I didn't expect it to match what you had in the console version of this game or anything like that. It is awesome how much customizability you get in the console version of this game. Anyways. Yeah, I proved. Beginning. New game mode, yes. I did notice that. I'm curious as to what that game mode's going to be like. 16 Angels. Is that the gold car? Champions League, so I'm aware of that. So what's that like? We'll have to find out. Go to Champions League. I want to test drive that gold car to its limits. Ha! Reach the previous Stunt Challenge champions. Okay, cool. So, we're gonna do this stuff, I guess. Is this like doing the whole game again? I might not mind doing that. Actually, doing something that's actually harder might be kind of cool. So we're gonna try out this next episode. So let's see you guys next time. Episode. Let's play Hot Wheels Stunt Challenge for the GBA, where we try out our gold car, which is 16 Angels. Well, 16 Angels was okay. 2 things. 1, Ballistics is not in this game, but it's on the box. Game, why do you do that? False advertisement. 2, 16 Angels was in Stunt Track Challenge, the console, but it wasn't gold. That's gonna be weird. Anyways, see you then, guys. Champions now.